Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nur Izara Shafia binti Abdullah from Sekolah Kebangsaan Juan Batu. I am 12 years old and I like to read stories. Reading books are my hobby. So for today I would like to share about books that admire me the most. There are 5 books. First book is known as Animals, Spikes and Spines, which was published by Rentry, Capstone Global Library, Limin, in 2012. This book was written by Rebecca Risman. As for the second book, was about space, and the title itself is Space. This book was written by John Fardon and it published by Miles Kelly Publishing in 2000. This is one of my favorite books because I can learn about space, which makes me to fall in love with science. Next book is entitled as Night Night Spot. The original edition of this book was published in Great Britain in 2004 by Frederick One and Co. Published. This book was written by Eric Hill. This story is about how to make Spot a puppy sleep. Another book that admires me is entitled as Modern History. This book was written by John Fardon and it was content published by Miles Kelly in 2000. This book short and detailed stories about the history of kings and their countries across different centuries. Last but not least, here is my most favorite story which entitled as Countdown to Grandma's House. This book was published by paperback in 2000. In 2002, the author of this book is Deborah Mosso-Zakarin and illustrated by Stacy Peterson. This is my most favorite book. I fell in love with the storyline of this book because it is about grandmother, and I love my grandmother. This that did by the main character of this book which was stated and I was exactly same when I used to do when I visited my grandmother. In this story, she was so excited and could wait to see her grandmother. She took the calendar and counted the days. She was dreaming what they are going to do for the next 10 days.